Hello friends, welcome to this full forex trading course from scratch to professionals. My name is CLOVISFX. I'll be an instructor for this course, throughout this course. So the aim of this course is to help you with knowledge to be able to master forex trading and to be able to trade forex on your own and make money in real life. So let me show you some of the things we'll be talking on this course, some of the contents you'll be seeing as the course is going along. Hello friends, welcome to this full forex trading course from scratch to professionals. My name is CLOVISFX and I will be an instructor throughout this course. This course is aimed at providing you with adequate knowledge you need to master the forex trading market and to be able to trade forex on your own and make money in real life. So basically I will run you through the program on the course or what we'll be talking about throughout this course. So I have divided this course into 3 sections. So the first we have the section 1, we have section 2, and we have section 3. So for the section 1, we'll be talking on the introduction to forex. We're talking about the introduction, what you need, what is forex and all the like. Many people don't know what is forex trading, so we'll be talking on that in the introduction. We'll be talking about brokers, forex brokers, trading platforms, the platforms you'll be using to trade, to analyze analyze the forex market and to be able to take trades. I'm talking about how to analyze the market, analyzing the market, talking about technical analysis, trading indicators. That's all for section 1. When we go to section 2, we'll be talking on, this is now advanced trading. We'll be talking on support and resistance, supply and demand, fundamental analysis, strategies. Section 3, we'll be talking on risk management, or you can call it money management, to manage your risk, how you can manage your risk in the forex market. We're talking also about sentimental analysis, or you can say psychology, dealing with your emotions and getting funded as a trader. Getting funded as a trader, you might have the skill to trade forex, but you don't have money or enough capital to trade. So we'll be talking on all that. You will see that in section 3. Section 1, introduction. Now forex is also called the foreign exchange, or some people call it FX or currency trading. It is a decentralized global market where all the world's currencies trade with each other. It is the largest liquid market in the world, and forex trading is the market the market has a turnover of over $6 trillion in a day. It's a global and decentralized market, so anybody can trade forex from anywhere, anytime around the world. So simply, forex trading is just trading of currencies. That is just the meaning of forex. Forex is trading, but you are trading now currencies. Let me take an example. Now I want to show you an example. In real life, a trader is somebody who buys and sells, like buying and selling of items. So a trader buys an item, keep the item and sells it and make profit. So on normal life, that's a trader. There are many types of traders. We might have traders that are dealing with food traders, people that are dealing with many items, tomato traders and all what we can call. So in a normal market, we have buyers coming, sellers coming. All the buyers and sellers are all traders, so call them traders. Now what do they buy in the market? This is a market. This is a normal market. A normal market contains items like food, we have umbrella, tomatoes, we have many things. Now when you come, a buyer can come and see tomato, maybe we're in the, or see an umbrella, maybe we're in the rainy or in the dry season, sees umbrella and buys umbrella in a cheap price, let me say 1,000 francs, and go keeps it in the house, is buying it, keeps it in the house, and knowing that by when the rain will start falling by rainy season, he will come and sell the umbrella that he bought for 1,000 francs, he will sell it at 3,000 francs. So he has made a profit of 2,000 francs. That is what is called trading. That is trading. He comes and buys, then during the rainy season he comes to the market and also sell. Why somebody can come, a seller can come and sell, maybe the seller can also come and sell the umbrella or sell food. So it's just like the trading. You come, you give me an item, you buy my item, you say I sell my own, and that's just how it occurs in the market. The market is controlled by buying and seller, those people who buy and people who sell. But in the forex market, now the only difference is that in the normal market we have only commodities, we have food, we have commodities like food, tomatoes and all that, things that we can use in our day-to-day life, normal things that we use in our houses and everything. But it comes in the forex market, we don't deal with things, we don't deal with food, we don't deal with items we can eat, we deal with currencies. That is why we call it forex trader. When you trade all these currencies, we call you a forex trader, because forex is simply the combination of currencies. Now when you come here, what you do is you buy we have in the market, we have US dollars, that is the short form is USDT, USD. We have Australian dollars, that is AUD. We have the pound, the British pound, GBP. We have the euro, which is EUR. So all those currencies are in the market. Now you are a trader, you come, buyers are coming to the market and also sellers are coming to the market. So all these currencies are there, and if you want to buy, now when they come together, let me see somebody that comes with USD and another person also comes with GBP. So maybe you guys exchange and it becomes a pair, it becomes USD GBP, or for example it can become USD Euro USD. When a person of Euro and USD comes, they form a pair, Euro USD, because in forex we trade pairs. You cannot trade a single currency, you trade pairs. If you know that this one is more higher than this, you trade pairs, because it's when the pairs, if you know the strongness of the another one, that is what will help you to make money. Yeah, that's what will make you to make money. So when you come to the market, there are many currencies. Now we have buyers and sellers, as I like said, but not everybody that is a trader makes profit. There are people that they trade, they come and buy, and you can buy something and at the end you make a loss. That is why a trader, you need to know what to buy at a particular time. You need to study the market. Like in a normal market, somebody that will come and buy umbrella, somebody can be intelligent to study the market that no, during the dry season the price of umbrella is very low, so I can come and buy an umbrellas for about 10,000 and keep it, so that during the rainy season you now sell the umbrella for more higher prices and you make profit. So he has made a profit, while the person with the umbrella maybe will be buying now, that's so the umbrella during the dry season will now be buying the umbrella in a rainy season with high price, and is making a loss, because the money the amount he sold the umbrella, maybe he sold the umbrella in the dry season 1,000 francs, he sold it and he's having 1,000 francs in his account, and during the rainy season he comes to the market and when he come and buy umbrella, it's now expensive, so when he buys the umbrella he has done a loss. That is why you need to study analysis, because it will help you to understand when to buy this currency and when to sell the currency. Not everybody that comes in the forex market makes money. Yes, so knowing that you come now to the market, and when you exchange the USD and the two currencies, it becomes a pair. That is why forex trading, like I said, is trading of pairs. You trade pairs, you look the pairs that you look a pair that you know from your analysis that this one will give me profit, you buy it, sell the other one. So you look a stronger currency and you combine with a weaker currency. That is how we make money in forex trading. That's all what is forex trading. It's a simple market, but this market is so decentralized. When you talk about decentralized, that means it is so wide. It's a very global market, and you don't need to. If I'm in Cameroon, I need francs. Somebody's in US dollars. I want to trade this US dollars francs, for example. I don't need to go to America to go and take the US dollars like the old time that you need to go to a exchange to exchange the money. Yes, you just need to open an account in a book. You just need to open an account, and from the comfort of your home, from the comfort of your laptop or your phone, you can trade forex. You don't need to go to America or Japan or whatsoever to exchange the currencies and all that. So it's a very good market. You don't need to pay housing and everything. So that is when they talk about the decentralized, it's a very decentralized market. You don't need to stay in your house and trade everything at your fingertip. You don't need to pay any tax or that, like the other markets that you rent a shop and do that. So it's a very simple market. You just come and buy a currency. When you study the market, you know when to buy a particular currency and you make profit from it. So it's so simple. That is the simple explanation. That is all about forex trading. It's just a normal market, but we trade with currency pairs. Very simple. Guys, the funniest thing is that in this forex market, we have over $6 trillion every day. That is the daily turnover in this forex market. This one is the largest market in the whole world, the largest liquid market. So you can make a lot of money in forex trading if you simply just master this course and practice it. Yes, just practice the course and master it. $6 trillion, so you can make a lot of money in forex trading. So there's no limitation. In the normal markets, you can have limitations. Maybe you can't people to buy. Maybe there's no money for people to buy and all that. But in this market, there's no limitation. All what you need is just simply your knowledge, and you trade the market with ease. Like all markets in the world, we have particular hours in which the market is open, and we have hours in which the market is closed. It's the same thing for the forex market. We have our forex market hours, the closing hours in which is open and hours in which is closed. So we are going to the next topic in which you see the forex market hours, the hours in which this is the time that they open the forex market, that you can go and trade. But you cannot go and trade you cannot trade currency when the market is closed. Yeah, so here we have the forex market hours. Now in this market hours, since as is something international, we need to put the general time, so we're using the GMT time. So if your country, you just need to know the time in your country. If your country is GMT +2, GMT +1, like people in Cameroon, we have our time is GMT +1. So the forex market hours, we have many sessions. Like we have what they call sessions in the forex market. We have sessions. We have the London session, the New York session, Sydney session, and the Tokyo. Now we talk about the London session. We are talking of currencies that are available here. The main currency that is in control. We are talking about the British pound, because in London the main currency there is the British pound. I will call it a GBP. It's a series standard notation that will call it. That's currency coding. The code of the currency is GBP. And for the New York, it's America. So America is the main currency controlling the country is USD. And Sydney is Australia. So we have the Australian dollar, AUD, or you can call it is the AUD. And Tokyo is Japan. So we have the Japanese yen, that is JPY. As we go along the course, we'll discover that, so it's not something we need to. Yes, we'll be seeing all that as we go. So we have these 4 sessions, and as you can see from the graph, there are particular times which the London session overlaps the New York session, and New York overlaps the Sydney, and Sydney overlaps the Tokyo. So we see when they overlap each other, that is the time where the London, the GBP, the currencies of the various countries, they intersect together, and that's the best time to trade forex. That is the best time to trade forex. Like for example, when the London and the New York session intercept in this particular point, and this point, this is the best time to trade forex. These points. But as a beginner, the best time to trade forex, we have the London and the New York section. Why do we choose these sessions? Because we choose this session because in the London and New York section, the market is very volatile. That means the market is moving. You know, if you go to the market and the market is very slow, people are not, buyers are coming, but things are just slow. You cannot make profit with that kind of market, or it can be very, the market, your profit can be very, you can take longer time to make profit. But when the market is coming, people are coming, and there's population and all that, so you see, you can make profit in a short period of time. So that's just what you need to have in your mind about these market sessions. Yeah, let me give you a breakdown. So the London session, that is GBP, is starting from 8 o'clock GMT to 15 o'clock GMT. So during that particular time, we have the GBP in control, the British pound. And the New York session is starting from 12:30. As you can see, this 12:30, from 12:30 to 21:30 GMT. The Sydney session from 19:30 to 4 o'clock GMT, and the Tokyo session is starting from 23:30 to, it comes and continue here to 8:30. So that's just all about market sessions you need to know. Yes, and so if you want to trade during the London and the New York section, if you want to trade during this intercept, you just study your time. So you see it's from intercepts from yeah, so from 12:30 GMT to 15:30 GMT. So during this period, if you can remember what time is GMT plus 1, so you can say from 1 o'clock, 1:30 to 4:30. So this is the best time to trade, 1:30 to 4:30. Yeah, the market is very volatile, and you can make a lot of money with a short period of time. Yeah, so with this, you already get an idea on the time. You can just convert into your country, just adding the GMT plus. If your country is GMT plus 2, you add there, and you get the time in which the markets are opening. Yeah, so if you want the time for, I just did it small because I'm in Cameroon. So in Cameroon, the market opens from, forex, we trade forex, we don't trade forex every day, we trade forex 24/5, not 24/7. That means during weekends, the forex market is closed. So in Cameroon, we trade forex from, the market opens from 10 p.m. on Sunday to 9 p.m. on Friday. So this is the duration, this is the time, that is the period in which you can trade forex. And it's advisable not to trade forex on Sundays, because on Sundays the market is still very slow. When the market is starting, the buyers are just trying to come, so the market is still slow. So it's advisable to start trading from Monday and Friday. Just trade Monday to Friday. Now I know you'll be wondering, people that are controlling the forex market, because the forex market, as you know, is daily turnover of over 6 trillion. So it needs that there are hierarchies in the forex market. There are people that they are controlling this market. So this is taking us to the area where another section where we'll understand people involved in the forex market, the big makers and all that. People control the forex market, people that can affect the prices of goods and services, affect the price of currencies. If they affect the price, make the currency to go up or make the currency to go down. So we'll see that in the next slide. So simple. People involved in the forex market, people that control the market. We have the government. There's nothing in this world that is not governed by the government. So I have the government. The government is the overseer, general overseer of everything. Yeah, so types of forex traders, types of people in this our market, types of forex traders. So basically we have four types of forex traders. We have position, we have the swing traders, we have the day traders, and we have the scalpers. So let's go directly. So position traders, these are traders that hold trades for a very long time, usually for weeks and months, targeting up to about 1,000 to 5,000 pips per trade. Yeah, I know you'll be wondering what is a pip. We'll get to know that a pip is simply the minimum change in price. There's a minimum change in price. So these traders, from the name position, it's like they're stagnant, like they're in one place. They can hold trades for, they can go and buy something and they keep it for months, for 3 months before closing the trade, before closing the trade, either in profit or in loss. So now they are focused on the monthly and weekly time frames. We'll be talking about this where you start seeing the charts. We have time frames, we have the monthly, the weekly, and everything. So these time frames, the time frame you use will indicate the type of trader you are. Yeah, so if you are a position trader, you'll be using the monthly time frame, the weekly time frame, and you'll be giving you information on what happened in the past months and the past weeks and all that. So these traders hold trades. In a year, a position trader can have just 3 trades. The next type of trader we have swing traders. Swing traders, from the name swing, they are just like the junior brothers of position traders. They also hold trades for a long time, but not as compared to position traders. So this one, they hold trade for about 4 days to weeks, or 2 weeks, targeting up to 300 to 1,000 pips per trade. They can buy something, they hold it for 2 weeks before they make profit. So they are focused on the weekly and the daily time frames. We have the day traders. This is a type in which you enter and exit a trade just in 24 hours. So you can go to the market and you buy something in the same day. Maybe you can see sell the very thing you bought, or you can buy something, you make your profit just in the space of 24 hours. Those are people that they don't want to keep their trade for a long period of time. So they buy currencies and they make profits between the day, they close the trades within the day. Now, to make profit, something I want to talk about is making profit in forex trading. When you go to the market, you analyze. When you analyze now, before you buy currencies when they are low, you look currencies that the prices are very low. You buy low and you sell high. The reason of doing that is simply because when you buy low, let me see, the price of US dollars, USD is very low. You buy USD in high quantity, then when it's going now up, because you know when the price is high, it's going now up, you make profits. You make profit as the price is going up, your balance is increasing. So that is just simple how you make profits in forex trading. You buy low when the price is low and you sell high. When the price goes high, you sell. Simple. So these day traders, they buy low and they sell high within the day. So the difference, the problem why some traders make money and some don't make money is simply the analysis. And the thing is that you cannot predict the forex market 100%. Nobody is a magician. That is why you just need to study the market and study everything. That's why also in the section 2 we'll be talking about risk management, to manage your risk. So in case the trade does not go your direction, you will not lose a lot of money. I also need to know many things. Once you analyze the market, you take trades and most of your trades will be profitable and you make money. So these day traders are focused on the H4, the H1 and the M15 time frames. Daily target of up to from 30 to 100 pips per trade. The just one is a simple amount of trade, small amount of pips, and they leave the market. They are so contented with this their amount. The last type of traders, we have a scalper. These scalpers. Now these scalpers, they are like the they are the one that they don't have time in the market. Yes, they don't have time. They place their trades and they exit it within a space of 5 to 15 minutes. They don't want any waste of time. They want to see their money very fast. They want to see if they'll make a loss or make a profit just in a space of 5 to 15 minutes. They just want a simple amount of pip, they just want a very small amount of pip, 5 to 10 pips per trade. They are very contented with that, so they just want 5 to 10 pips and they run. I used to call them run away. Yeah, they enter the market and they run. They enter, they run, they enter, they go away, they enter. So they are focused on the M5 and the M1 time frames. That is a 5 minutes time frame and the 1 minute time frame. That's simple, guys. That's simple. Now you decide on the type of trader you want to become. When you must have finished this course, you can now decide that no, from you want to be a scalper, or you want to be a day trader, you want to be a swing trader or a position trader, depending on how you can keep things for a longer period. There are people that don't want to see their money in a space of 1 day or just in a space of 15 minutes. So it means you want to be a scalper will be more preferable for you to do. You'll be a scalper trader. So you can scalp. If you are somebody that you can keep trades for the whole day, you can take a trade for a whole day before you see a profit or loss. You can be a day trader. If you have the mind or the confidence, I can keep a trade, because there are people that they are in a haste. They just want to see their money very fast. There are other people that are impatient. There are people that they have the gift of patience. They can be patient in the market. So you can be a swing trader, I can be a position trader. So that's simple, guys. You make your choice. Simple. Now in this forex market, we have some definitions. Any market has the way they call things. If you go to the market, they can call the item that covers you when it's falling, they call it umbrella. So in the forex market, we also have terminologies. I also have terms that you need to know their definitions so that you will not be confused when they call it in the market. So we'll be getting to some of definitions in forex trading. So some important definition in forex. So we'll be talking about pip. What is a pip? What is lot size? What is leverage? All these things you'll be hearing about. People say, no, I just made 10 pips today, I just made 20 pips today, and you'll be confused that, hey, what's a pip? You'll be confused that somebody will tell you, I'm using 1 lot size for this trade. That no, you should use 0.01 lot size for this trade as a beginner, and your leverage should not be more than 1:2000, 1:100, and all that. So you'll be confused that what are these people talking about. So that's what you will learn in this particular session. Now a pip is simply a minimum change in price of a currency by 0.001. So a pip is a change in price to -4 decimal places. That means dividing the price to 10,000. That means shifting 4 decimal places below or behind. So for example, if the price of, let me say, USD card is 1.2510, that's how we did it in forex. 1.2510, 1.2510, 2, and maybe with time the price goes to 1.2520. Now let's calculate the number of pips that this trade has gone. 1.2510 to 1.2520. Now what is a pip? A pip is the minimum change in price of a currency. So 4 decimal places, exponential -4. So we have the first decimal place 2, 5 is the second, 2 is the third. So this 20 here. So we have from 10 to 20. So we have moved. When you add 10 to this, we have moved 20 pips from the original price. This is the original price. Original price of 2510 to 2520. We have moved 20 pips from this price. It's simple. Just take this 12520 It's simple, just take 1 to 5 20, or just take this 20 here because this is a third, the full decimal place. Just take 20 minus 10, it will give you 10. Or even you had 30 here, you just take 30 minus 10, you give you 10. But the forex trading world now is very simple, so you don't need to bother yourself on calculating pips like this. This is manual calculation where you are in your trading book, your trading platform, or I'll be talking about trading platform and I'll explain to you how you can use them. So there's just an arrow that you just take an arrow, you draw the arrow from their position, so you know the number of pips that you have moved. So it's very simple, you don't need to worry your mind on this or to do it manually. What you just need to do is just to analyze the market and take trades. All these ones are just basic calculations that a broker can do for you, that just your trading platform will indicate the number of pips that you have moved. So in your trading platform, you will just draw a line and you see the number of pips you have moved. Yeah, we also have a pipette. In forex, we also have a pipette, but a pipette is going to the -6 decimal place. So you will be like 0.00001. But in forex, we don't usually use a pipette to talk about pips. We don't talk about pipettes. A pipette is simply pip divided by 10, so you add another 0 behind. We usually use pips in forex. Yes, we don't focus our mind on this pipette stuff. So we use pips in forex. Those are what we want to cash, and that's the basics. So we use pips in forex trading. Now lot size. We'll talk about lot size. Lot size, a lot is a unit measuring a transaction amount. When you place orders in your broker, when you place a trade, you have a particular size that the broker gives you, a particular size, so you can control your trades using your lot size. In forex, we have one standard lot is 100,000 units of that currency. Like for example, if you are buying USD CAD, for example, that is a pair. Like I told you, in forex we trade pairs. We don't trade currency as like you just trade US dollars. No, it's a combination of one currency and another that makes a pair, and that's what we call forex. So if you are buying USD CAD, for example, and if you want to buy the trade, you give a particular size. The trading platform asks you for the size you want the trade to be executed. So you can either put one lot, you can put as you wish, depending on the risk you want to bear in the particular trade. So in forex, one standard lot is 100,000 units of that currency. If you are buying USD CAD, if you are buying one lot of USD CAD, that means you are buying 100,000 units of, you are buying 100,000 of that US dollars. I don't know if we're understanding. Alright, that's just a simple thing. Yes, like I said, all these lot size are just things, basic things. They are not what is going to, these are not things that are going to give you money, but it's just good that you know. It's good you should know what is a lot size. It's to enable you position manage your size of the trade. You can also use it to manage your risk. So we have standards, we have mini lots, we have mini lots, micro lots, and nano lots. The standard is 100,000, mini is 10,000, micro is 1,000, and nano is 100. But in forex, everything is standard. We use standard lots, guys. So, and we'll talk about leverage. Leverage is a trading mechanism investors can use to increase their exposure to the market by allowing them to pay less than the full amount of the investment. Now this leverage and lot size, they are like brothers and sisters, they work together. Now in forex trading, imagine if you have a $100 account. With that $100 account, you can buy only things for $100. That means you cannot make profits more than $100 because you are having just $100. But now the leverage is helping you. The broker, that's why we have many brokers have their different leverages. So a broker leverage is helping you to like borrow money. That's why it's a trading mechanism investor can use. A trader is using to increase its exposure to the market. You can have $100 and $100, and because you have a high leverage in your broker, you are seen to be using about $100,000. And if you have $100,000, you can trade like 1 loss, 2 loss, 3 loss, 10 loss even. But if you have just $100 and you have a very small leverage, you cannot place a high loss size, because your broker will refuse. The trading platform is going to refuse, because the broker has not given you the right. Their money is too small. Because in forex trading, you cannot start forex trading. Example, you start with $100,000. That is almost 50 million francs. Where would you get that kind of money from to start? So you need, with the help of leverage, you can trade that kind of amount. You can trade 100,000 using just your $100 capital, using this leverage. Yes, using high leverages. Yes, because with the help of this leverage now, you'll be able now to place high loss sizes. Because with just $100 account, you can just place a minimum of maybe 0.01 lot size. But if you use high leverage brokers that give you leverage up to 1:2,000, that means your income is multiplied by 1,000. If you have $100, your income is multiplying to, if you are using a leverage now of 1:2,000 or 1,000, you are seen to be using about 100,000. You are actually having $100 in your account, but you are trading with $100,000. So you can place 1 lot size, you can place 2 lot size, you can place many lot sizes. But the leverage has a lot of disadvantages, because it's not advisable for beginners. Because if it gives beginners the right to, some of them, they use open many trades, and the same way you can make high profits is the same way you can also make high loss if they trade goods against you. So it's in forex to do going of accounts. So don't do flipping, or don't want to make fast money. We just want to grow your account to be consistent in the market. So this leverage of your stuff, you can use a broker with high leverage, but we don't place trades using the advantage that because the broker is having a high leverage, we place high trades. But don't use that advantage that a broker is having, because a broker is offering us high leverages. We will place trades anyhow and don't manage our risks. In forex trading, is all about risk management and applying the stuff, their skill, and making money to be consistent in the long run. You don't want to start a forex trading career, and if you don't want to start forex trading, you make money today and you lost money tomorrow. It just be as if you are doing gambling. It's not gambling, it's something you learn and master, and you are profitable in the long run. So let me show you some advantages of this leverage, how leverage can help you. As I said, that leverage gives you the right, like, to borrow money. You are having a small amount of capital, but you are trading big money. You might be having just $1,000, but you are trading $100,000 just because of leverage. Let me show you. Now I've made a table which is named figure 1. So we have leverage, margin level, and we have lot requirements. Now this margin level is just, if you use a platform, your margin is the money you need to be able to trade the amount you want to trade. Yes, you understand this when I'll be talking about what we see in the chart. The trading platform is these are very simple and simple stuff. It's not complicated, so don't take it as if it's complicated. Margin is just, you see a margin level. When you open your MetaTrader 4, for example, you see a margin level. You see they'll be showing their margin level and how it's going and everything. So it's very simple. So the leverage, if you are a broker, if you have a leverage of 1:1, that means you require 100%, and the margin, the money you require for this leverage is 100,000. That means if you want to be able, if your broker is giving you just 1:1 leverage, so it means for you to trade 100,000, you need to deposit 100,000. That means exactly the amount of money. They don't borrow you any money. If you have a broker that is offering you 2:1 leverage, you just, for you to trade 1 lot, because basically we'll do all these calculations based on 1 lot. For you to trade 1 lot, which is 100,000, you need 50,000. So it's 2:1, so you see 50%, the margin level is 50%. That means half of your capital. So for you to be able to trade this $100,000 account, you need to have $50. That means the broker will tell you, no, to be able to trade this 100,000 account with the leverage of 2:1, you need to give us 50,000. You need to bring half of the money. They'll also help you half of the money, like we'll borrow you half of the money. Therefore 10:1, they'll give you you just need to have 10% of that one lot. So you can bring 10,000. If you deposit 10,000 in your account, you are trading with the leverage of 10:1, you are trading $100,000. Yes, so they'll divide the one lot 100,000 divide into 10 and tell that, no, you need 10,000 to be able to be qualified to trade one lot of these currencies. It's the same thing. 1:100, you need 1%. So if your broker is giving 1:100, for you to be able to trade $100,000, you need just $1,000. You can see, guys, the advantages of leverage. If your broker is giving you a leverage of 1,000:1, you need just $100 to be able to trade $100,000. So if you have just $100 in your account, you are seen to be trading $100,000. Very simple, guys. So you're gonna put one lot. Now, all this in conclusion, leverage gives you a purchasing power. That means you can purchase a $100,000 account with you just having $100 in your account with a leverage of 1,000:1. Yes, I already discussed about this. For example, if you create a trading account with a leverage of 1,000:1, you require just $100 to trade one lot. Yes, so you require $100 to trade. We'll talk about one lot. One lot is $100,000 of the currency. So, guys, why the benefits of this trading, this lot sizes or this leverage we are using is that in forex, market moves in pips. Yes, the price moves in small pips. So for you to be able to make money, you must use, there are people that you need to use leverage or you need to have money in your account for you to make a reasonable amount of money. So leverage can help people to make money fast. Yes, so the same way it can help you to make money, it can also destroy your account. That is the reason we study risk management, guys. We see that as we go deeper in section 2, we'll be talking about risk management, how you need to manage your trades and all that, money management. Simple. Margin is the amount of money that a trader needs to put in an account in order to place a trade and maintain that position. Yes, you might place a trade. Is the amount of money you need to place a trade. Now, if you place a trade and you are in deep losses, let me say you place a trade of one lot, you're having a $100 account, a leverage of 1:1,000, and your trades, maybe the trades are going against you. It's going against you, maybe negative $50, maybe negative 90. Maybe you go to your margin, you see your margin is reducing gradually. Your margin maybe will be your margin will be very at times it will tend to red because it's showing that very soon the broker is going to close your trade automatically, because the broker don't want to lose. Because if your trade goes below the amount of money the broker has given you, or the amount of money you have in your account, the broker is going to lose. So that's what they call margin call. When you're in deep losses, let me say your balance is $100 and the trade you have currently, you are in negative 98. The broker cannot say, oh, automatically they will close all your positions. That is what is called a margin call. So that is why, guys, we need a lot of knowledge on this risk management. We don't just use leverage, because you see leverage you can pull one lot size and make $10,000 very fast. But what if the trade goes against you? You need to ask yourself that question. So you need to take decisions with your mind. The next terminology in forex: bid, spot, and ask price. You hear somebody talking about that the bid price is this, the spot price is that, the ask price is that. These are simple definitions, guys. Bid price is a price you can sell at that particular time. When you open your trading platform or your MetaTrader 4, you will see where you see the price of the currency at that particular time. Maybe say you are looking at USD card, the price of that currency at that particular time is what they call the bid price of the currency that you can sell. Because if you open the platform, you see the red line and you see the blue line. Now the red line is the one that you can sell and the blue line is the one that you can buy. So it's just the now the spot price is the current price of that currency, the current price where the currency is in that your graph. When you have your graph like this, forex charts, maybe price is going like this, price is going like this, price is going like this. So maybe here is where the market, maybe the market closed and the price is 1.2510. So where the market closed, maybe this was the last price. The price you are seeing now is the spot price, the price you can see there. That's the price you can see there. And the ask price is the price you can buy at that particular time. Where you place a buy, you know, when you want to buy, it means you expect the market to go up. Sorry about that. When you want to buy, it means you expect the market to go up. So there's a blue line here above the spot price and there's a red line below the spot price. So these two lines are just there below, just closer to the spot price. So if you want to buy, your positions will be executed here. Your positions will be executed here. So a buy will be placed here. So this line like this is what they call the ask price. Then for sales, this blue line just below the ask price, this red line below the spot price, is called the bid price. So when you place a sale, your sale will start from here. Your sale will start from here and start going down if your prediction was correct. And the spread, this is what takes us now to the spread. The spread, for your spread, when you have let me use this. When you have your bid price here, your spot price here, your ask price here, and you have your bid price here. Now this middle line is the spot price, the price at that particular time. This is your bid. This is your this is your ask, and this is your bid price. The distance, this distance between the spot price and the bid price is what they call the spread. That is why when choosing, what we're talking about brokers, I'll be telling you some of the things you need to consider while choosing a forex broker, and spread is one of the things, because you need to imagine that your price is at imagine your price is at 1.2510 and your spread is very high. Maybe your spread is somewhere around here. So if maybe the market was like this, it came like this, maybe your prediction is correct, maybe the market is supposed to go up, then you place a buy. This is your spot price here. You place a buy. When you place a buy, the market comes and place the buy here. Instead of you see the distance very high, the distance is very long. It's a very wide spread. But the other brokers that they have little spread, when you place a buy here, so maybe they can execute the buy around here. You see low spread, so that before it gets to here, these are pips that the broker is cheating. These pips that the broker is taking, these are pips that you lost because of using brokers with high spreads. So don't advise people to use brokers with high spreads. Use brokers with low spreads. Those are some of the things you need to know while you're choosing a broker. Those are just the difference. You see a broker, there are brokers that they even have zero spreads. That's where the spot price is here, you place a buy or a sell. the sell is placed exactly from here, like this, from here, but the others lie up, you place a buy. Simple, guys, simple knowledge. So the spread is the difference between the ask and the bid price. So you can have to calculate your spread, you can calculate the ask minus the bid, but all these calculations are not necessary because you'll not be using them. Like I said, these are those foundation knowledge that you need to know as a forex trader in the market. You need to know these things, but you never use them. So what does it mean to go long or short? A long position is simply to buy. Yes, you can see each other say I'm going long on this, on GBP USD, I'm going long on Euro USD. It's simply saying that I want to buy Euro USD. And if the person is going short, I want to sell. That means you want to sell the currency, you want to sell, all right? Yes, guys, this is the part I wanted to really elaborate much more. This part is a part I want to talk more on it. We have come to brokers. Now these brokers, they are like middlemen between the individual traders and the forex market. Like I said, brokers, they give you we have regulated brokers, those that the government has given them the authority that no, you are a qualified organization. They are organizations qualified to employ people to the forex market, or to help to that they have that ability to tell somebody to trade, to start trading, to give people the right to enter the market. They're like gate people, or you can call them gate men in the forex market. Without their permission, you cannot enter into the market. You understand? Without their permission, you cannot enter into the market. That's why I say they are middlemen. So you as an individual trader, you are playing forex trading, you want to trade, you must have a brokerage account. You come to a brokerage account, the broker will ask you information like your ID card, you get verified. They need to verify you to know who you are, which country are you from, your date of birth, and they also ask where are you from, your country. That's what we call the proof of residence. Your country, maybe the bank statement and all that. So those are brokers, those are the works of broker. That is simply what is called a broker. A middleman in forex trading is a broker that will now open the gate for you, and you can now go to the market, buy a currency or sell it. Simple, very simple explanation, guys. Simple like that. So we have many types of brokers. We have A brokers and we have B brokers. Now we know there are brokers are also there to make money. Yes, everybody in the market is also there to make money. Everybody is also out to make money. So yeah, so A brokers, what A brokers do is that they take same order as a trader and A broker. That means if you are buying a particular pair, let me say USD card, you are buying the USD card, the broker is also buying the USD card. But for B brokers, they take the opposite order placed by the individual trader, by you the trader. When you are buying, they are instead selling. So they'll bring out strategies that will not favor you, and in the long run you discover that you will not be profitable. Why? Not because you don't have the knowledge, but because of the manipulating spirit of your broker. Your broker is manipulating you. So the advice for beginners is that we should choose an A broker. Yes, we have brokers that are regulated. There are many scams brokers out there. We have brokers that are scams. Scammers just sit down. Scammers, they have created it. So while choosing a broker, you need to be very vigilant, guys. We have scam brokers. We have brokers that are not regulated, but they claim that they are regulated. So you need to choose a broker that is regulated and everything. I'll be telling you some of the things you need to consider while choosing a broker. Yes. So we have many brokers out there. We have many brokers. Some are regulated, some are not regulated. You know, as a newbie in forex, you cannot scam somebody, tell you no, the register in this link is a broker because you are anxious to make money. The person will tell you that make $1,000 a day. You are anxious to make money, and you'll be forced to register. You don't know that you are putting your hands in hell, and they are going to eat up all your flesh and drink your blood. So guys, don't do that to yourself. So consider this while choosing a broker. Let's get there. So This is some of the things you need to check while choosing a forex broker. So the first, check if the broker is regulated. Yes, brokers are organizations that the government has issued. That government they are supposed to have a certificate that the government has given to them. They are supposed to have a certain regulative system of regulation. So if a broker is not regulated by any company or by the government, that means it's not a trustworthy broker. Don't choose that kind of broker. What are the spreads, high or low or no spread? You should not choose a broker that when you place a buy, it takes the spread, the difference between the spot price and the price you need to buy at right now is very high, that you lost pips. Is very high. No, you need to choose a broker with a low spread, or if possible, if you see a broker with no spread, you choose that broker. Is it an A book or a B book broker? You need to know that. You need to verify all those information. You need to know if it's an A book or B book broker. How fast to execute trades? There are brokers that can execute a buy trade. They can take 1 minute to execute that buy trade. They can take 30 seconds to execute that buy trades. But there are other brokers that when you place an order, when you press the button buy, it takes just 2 seconds. And once it does that, imagine if you are in a very volatile market, like if you are trading these indices or gold. You trade gold, those are pairs that they are very volatile. So just 30 seconds in the space of just 1 minute or 30 seconds, what they can do, they can make you money, or they can also blow you out. They can also put you in deep losses. So if you are using a broker that delays in executing trades, you'll be in a very big problem and you lost a lot of money. Another thing you need to consider, does it has a deposit and withdrawal method convenient for you in your country? Somebody can be in South Africa using maybe full market, and you are in Cameroon or anywhere in Nigeria, you want to use the same broker with him because he's a professional trader. You don't know if the deposit methods to deposit money. Maybe it's in South Africa, he has many means. Maybe they accept cryptocurrencies in his deposit cryptocurrency and some other e-monies and all that. But maybe you're in Cameroon, maybe they don't accept all those things, and you will not be able now to deposit in a broker. But you just want to trade because you hear that he's a professional trader and you want to use his broker. They don't choose brokers like that. You look if their deposits, if their deposit method, you have those deposit methods in your country. If they have mobile money, for example, if they have bank transfer, all those kind of things, Squill and methods that they are convenient for you in your country, you choose those kind of brokers. And the last, you look customer service of the broker. Before you even check customer service, you need to also check the withdrawal methods. There are brokers in which you can deposit, but to withdraw your money, you make money well, but to withdraw your money it becomes a problem because maybe the withdrawal methods are very complicated. Maybe you need to first send it to your PayPal before PayPal do that. So you want to find a broker that is very convenient for you. If possible, if you are in Cameroon, you want a broker that has mobile money to withdraw, a broker that you just send to your bank account, and very simple. So you don't want to stress yourself, guys. We should not make forex trading stressful for ourselves. You just need to look the right things and put them in place, and you see life will be easy for us. And the last thing you need to choose in a broker, customer service of a broker. Yes, you need to check for the customer service. If you send them a message, you can tell them no. If there's a problem with your account, it might be maybe something, maybe the trace you execute, or maybe there was a problem in the withdrawal or that. So you need to check if you send a message to this support, they will reply you, and the duration also. You need to check if they are fast, the customer service is good. Because when your broker will be in problem and you contact the customer service and the customer service is delaying, that is where you know the importance of these things I'm telling you. You know the importance of looking into deep the customer service of a particular broker before choosing it. Guys, hope you enjoy this. Hope you are enjoying this course, guys. Another term we also use in forex trading, talk about TP and SL. The TP and SL. Many people be confused. What's TP? that set your TP to be that, set your SL to be that. TP is simple, is take profit, and the SL is your stop loss to manage your risks in forex trading, because you are predicting, you are analyzing the market, but you are not a magician. You are not 100%. There's nothing like 100% sure that it will go up or go down. So you need to put strategies. You need to put a stop loss in every trade you take, in case the market change its direction. So you need to take a stop loss that when you reach a particular point, it stops automatically, even if you are not around, because you cannot monitor your trades, because you are doing things along the day. You cannot be on your screen the whole day because you are doing forex trading. No. So you just need to set your stop loss and your take profit. A stop loss is set when the trade is against you. It comes when the loss it reaches the particular area where you have set the price to be a stop loss. It closes the trade automatically. It takes you out of the market, and the take profit when your trade reaches that target. Let me assume the trade was going in a direction and it reached that target. It closes your trades in profits, and you're out of the market, you're out of the trade. So you just come and see how much you have made or how much you have lost. So these things are very important in every trade. In every trade you be placing in the forex market, you need to take this into considerations. Yeah, take profit and stop loss. Very, very important, guys. Very, very important. Is trader trading without this take profit and stop loss is not a trader. It's doing nonsense. It's just doing more gambling. Nobody should advise you that. Nobody should tell you that you can trade without stop loss. No, always trade with your take profit and stop loss. Very important. The most important your stop loss. Don't forget that, guys. Don't forget that. Now talking about pending orders. The forex market has given us the ability to, you can place trades. If you know that the price will reach this particular place and goes up or go down, you can place trades. You can place trades like that, guys. You can place trades. Or if you know that let me assume the price is here. You know that maybe if the price is in the uptrend, is going up. If the price reaches this direction, it will come down, it will sell. So you can put in an order here. This is what they call a pending order. You can put an order here that if once the price is in this place, the order will be executed, and if you are correct, your predictions were correct that the price will go down, it goes down and you make profit. So in a pending order, you also put your stop loss and your take profit levels. So let's see this. We have 4 types of orders. We have let me wipe this, guys. We have buy stop, buy limit, sell stop, and the sell limit. Simple, guys. Simple things. Buy stop, buy limit, sell stop, and sell limit. Let's see that, guys. Now, for a buy limit, for you to place a buy limit, this is the situation. You are in a situation where the price is going down. And you, because of your predictions or your analysis, you know that when the price reaches this particular spot or this particular price, is going to bounce and start going up. So you want to buy in this area, but you are not, the price has not yet reached this point, and maybe the price is just here. So you are thinking that if the price comes here, it will go up, it will start going up. So maybe you'll not be in the market to see the price reaching this place. So you can place a buy limit. You just place a buy limit around this area. So once the price reaches buy limit, you are chased to enter automatically, and if you are correct that the price will go up, you make profit. And if you are wrong, maybe you'll be stopped out of the market by your stop loss. And it is the same way. A sell limit, your price is going up, the price is going up. You are in a situation where the price of a currency is going up. Maybe the price is still here, and you will not be in the market. Maybe you have some things to do. You need to go to your office and do that and do other stuff. Maybe the price is just at this particular point at the moment, and you are expecting that from your analysis. You expect that when the price comes here, it must you to sell. It will come down. It will come down to down here. You start selling. It will start going down. So because you will not be there, you can place a sell limit around this area. So when the price reach in this in this spot where you place the sell limit, automatically you enter the trade, and if you are correct, you make profit. You are wrong, you get stop out by a stop loss. The same thing. Now buy stop and sell stop. The price is going up. They are in a situation where the price is going up. We'll call that an uptrend. We'll see that as we'll go ahead in the course. So the price is going up. You believe that once the price will reach this area, maybe you are at the moment the price is just here. You believe that once the price reaches this area, is going to continue going up. It will continue going up. So you can just you want to buy in this area. So you can just place a buy stop. So once the price reaches this area, you will continue. If your prediction is correct that you will continue going up, you will make profits. But if it's wrong, maybe the market changes direction and it's now going down, and maybe hit your stop loss, you get out of the market. The same thing. You come to sell stop. The market is going down. You're in this particular spot at the particular time where you're in the market. The price is here, and you believe that if the price can still be going down, if the price reaches this area, you still continue. You will still be going down. The trend, the downtrend will still continue. You can, and you are confident in yourself, so you place a sell stop here. Because you will not be in the market, you place a sell stop here. That if the price is going down and reach this level, that means it still have the potential to still go down. You place a sell stop here, and it's the same thing. If your prediction is correct, you make profit. If it's wrong, maybe it's reverse, took the opposite direction, you set your stop loss and it was hit. You hit your stop loss, you come out of the market. Simple, guys, simple. That's just all you need to know about pending orders. You need to know about pending orders. That's very simple. When I'll be all these things, when I'll be talking about the trading platform, I'll show you how you can place a pending order, the bot where you see a pending order, where you see a buy stop. Those are just simple things I will know. Simple things I need to know, guys. Simple things. Now currency pairs. From the beginning, I already started with this ideology, with this idea of making you understand that a currency pair is the quoting of one currency against another. I told you in forex trading, we trade currency. We don't trade one currency, we trade pairs. Pairs, that means there are two. When they say something is a pair, that means it contains two items. So we trade two currencies that are against another. So it is a quoting of one currency against another. So you can have USD CAD, you can have GBP, USD. Those are all examples. You should understand that every currency has a code. These codes are 3 letters that are fixed by an international organization. They call those organization ISO. These are the organization for standardization. So they are in charge of giving the 3 codes of this currency. Like I told you, for US dollars, in forex you will not see the full name that US dollars. We just have USD. We just use our USD. For the euro, we have our euro, the EUR. We have our GBP. For the British pound, these are the 3 letters that signifies the currency in the forex market. Yes, we use the 3 letters. These are what they call codes. So, and for it to be a pair is a combination of this. For example, this US dollars, or this euro and this US dollars. So we can have a pair. We can have euro USD. That is a pair, and that is what we trade in forex. So if you know that this euro, you trade this euro against the US dollars. So if you are buying euro, you know that euro is going to go up. Or if you are in a long in euro, you know that you believe. So if you are buying euro USD, you believe that euro is going to go up and USD is going to go down, or you know that euro is stronger than USD. That's just a simple thing, guys. Simple thing. So yes, the same example here, euro USD. Now I have this euro USD. This currency you see here, we have these two currencies. Now we have the first currency you see, we have this is the base currency. This one is the base currency. I'll have the USD is the secondary currency. The base currency is the one you're trading on. So that's the base currency. And in forex trading, we have major pairs. We have like pairs that they are like the major pairs that are they have very high influence in the forex market. We have pairs like the USD CAD. So this is supposed to be D. It's supposed to be USD CAD, Euro USD, the GBP USD. And if you take a look at this, the USD is mostly, the major pairs are mostly pairs in the London, in New York, and in the London and New York sections. So because USD is from America, Euro, GBP, all these are from Europe. Yes. So mostly London and all that. So these are some of the major pairs. Yes, that's all what you need to know about this major pairs and all currency pairs. So guys, we are done with this currency pairs and all the definition in forex trading. So we'll be going to the next part, which is a very interesting part. We'll be talking about trading platforms, the trading platforms you need to trade forex and all that. So let's get there. Yes guys, so these are trading platforms. In forex trading, you require this platform in order to trade or to analyze the market. So the first trading platform we have MetaTrader 4, we have the MetaTrader 5, we have TradingView. All these trading platforms have their websites. Like if you want to access MetaTrader 4, you can go to metatrader4.com. For MetaTrader 5, you can go to metatrader5.com. For TradingView, you can simply go to tradingview.com, and they have their application for Windows and also the applications for their mobile phone. And the advice is that we'll be using TradingView. We'll be using the TradingView like in our PC to analyze the charts, and use the MetaTrader 4 app to analyze to take trades. I will show you how you use the MetaTrader 4 app. I'll make a video on how you use the MetaTrader 4 app on your phone, so that I can able to take trades. And if you don't have a laptop for you to see the charts clearly, you can still use your phone. Like I said, you can still use your phone. You can use your phone to trade forex. You can analyze in your MetaTrader 4, and you also take trades there. So guys, these platforms, you use them to analyze. Yes, you use them to analyze the forex market. Throughout this video, I will be using TradingView to show you some examples of charts and all the rest. But when I go to strategies, I'll be using my MetaTrader 4 or my MetaTrader 5 app for PC. All is the same idea, the same ideology, the same. It's just a difference in color and everything. So let's go to my MetaTrader. Let's go to the TradingView and see what to get there. I will show you how the TradingView looks like, and I will show you how MetaTrader 4 looks like. Now for MetaTrader 5, this is how MetaTrader 5 looks like. It's the same. You have your tools here. You can add indicators. You can add trend lines. You can see your charts. You can see daily time frames. You can either select a time frame and use. So there are many things you can use. There are many tools there. It's also a very good platform. But we'll be using TradingView. We'll be using the TradingView to analyze the market. Hello traders. So this is a tutorial on how to use the MT4 mobile app. So you go to your Play Store, search for MetaTrader 4. You can see I already downloaded this, so I just need to open. But if you have not downloaded it, you have to install it first. Once you open it, you see now, because you don't have, before you want to use trading MetaTrader 4, you must have already gotten your your brokerage account, you must already get a register with a broker. So the broker will give you the information, your login, your saver, and everything, and you put your password and log into your trader, MetaTrader 4 to the log into the saver. So for example, if you want to log in, you come. They say open a demo account. Once if you download MT4 as a new member, it allows you to open the demo account for free. But if you already have a trading account, like a bookish account, you can just log in with a bookish account. So you log into existing account. You search for your saver. All these informations will be given when you create your trading account with a broker. So, for example, XNES Trial, this XNES demo account. You put your login and you put your password. Once you do that, you click on sign in, and once you sign in, this is how you're going to see your screen. Now, you can see that there are some pairs that to manipulate this. We have the simple view and the advanced view. This is the advanced view. It enables you to see the spreads of the currency pair at that particular time. But we'll be using the simple view. Now, if you want to add the currency pair, for example, you are looking for Euro USD, I have not seen it. You can come here, look for Euro USD. Once you click on it, you come. Automatically, Euro USD has come. So you can now see the chart for Euro USD. The network is slow. So let's open the chart of USDJ. Or if you want to delete a pair, you can see come click this pen button and delete. For example, you can delete this USD ROUB. You can delete it, but I will not delete it. So open the chart of USDJ. For example, you want to do analysis. This is MT4. You have your blue, your candlesticks, your blue candlesticks, and your red candlesticks. You can still customize the chart, guys. So people, you can put your background to be black. If you want to do that, you just simply go to the settings. You can have line chart, bar chart, or the line candlestick. You can just go yeah, just somewhere around here you see where you can change the color of the candlesticks, but there is no necessity to change the color, guys. Just take things simple, guys. So this button is to see the direction or the price at the particular spot. You can use it to indicate the price at the particular spot. Now the F button is we call them indicators. As you can see, we have the moving average, we have Bollinger Bands, Ichimoku, standard deviation, parabolic SAR. There are so many indicators, guys. But you will not use all these indicators in forex trading because you're gonna be confused. So for this button, if you want to place a trade, you press on this plus button. This plus button up here. Or you can also click on the charts, and once you click on the chart, you can see the different time frames. You can be on the M30. That is one candle. For one candle to be formed, it takes 30 minutes. You can be on the H4. You can be on the daily time frame. You can be on the H4. So as simple as that. So I want to take, for example, I want to take a trade on USDJF. I want to take a buy. You just click on the plus button. Now this is your lot size. This is the position size. Yeah, the risk you want to take. 0.01 for 0.01 lot. Each 10 pips that you move is $1. For 0.01 lot size, for every 10 pips you move in that currency is $1 of the base currency. $1 of that base currency. So if I put 0.1, that means for each 10 pips I'll be having $10. As simple as that. But I want to use high, I want to use low, so I can just put 0.1 and I press buy. Can press buy. If you have your stop loss, if you want to put your stop loss and take profit at the same time, you can just do that. You can click on this area. This is for your stop loss and this is for your take profit. But you can just click on the buy. Once you click on the buy, you see the chart. You have your trade going. The trade is running. The trade is running. and now you want to set your stop loss and take profit. Guys, very important in forex. You must set your stop loss and take profit, because you might predict a market but it does not go to your direction. So to avoid blowing your account, you must use a stop loss in every trade you place. So you just simply need to scroll like this, and you will see this one. This is to close a trade. This pen is to modify, and this is to look at the charts. If I press like you press, you see, close with loss negative 0.21. So when I close this trade, 0.15 will be deducted from my account balance. But I want to close the trade, so I want to modify. For example, you want to modify the trade, so you put your stop loss, any amount. You can put 9, you can put, maybe you can come to your chart. Sorry, this is your chart. Now these are for you to, you can use to analyze the market. These are where you double tap on the screen. You just click, you click on the screen and on the charts, and you see this tool here. So you can click on it. Let me delete all the tools I've been using. So you can see, we click on it. You'll see many tools you can use. You can use horizontal lines. You can put it wherever you want to put it. Horizontal lines. You can use arrow, and this is where you use to calculate pips. You can use an arrow. Now, when I will draw this line, be looking at this area to calculate the number of pips. For example, you bought a trade around here. You want to calculate how many pips it has gone. So you take an arrow. Let me delete this. Let me add an arrow back. You take an arrow. You put it from where you start. You took the trade, and you drag it. You drag it. You can see. You see, that is 419. Just look at the up place there. Wow, 423 points. Those are points. Those are not pips. And a pip is a point divided by 10. So if we are now in, for example, 566 divided by 10, we have 56. So this price, for it to move from here to here, we have 56. It has given us 56 pips. I think we took the trade, 56 pips. So you can delete. You can just play around with the parameters. You can add a rectangle. Maybe you want to draw a supply and demand zone. You can add like that. You can add your trend line. You can draw your trend line. You can do many things. There are many things you can do here. Fibonacci retracement. We can start from here. You draw. You can zoom the chart. Guys, try to play with the charts. Make the chart your friend. Now if you want to delete all the joins, you just simply click on it, and that's all, guys. So you can set your stop loss. You just look the price here. According to your analysis, I'm just doing by sketch work. You can also look the price here. You take it, you write in a piece of paper, or you can store it in your head. You click on modify. You put your stop loss. You type it here. For example, 96, anything. Take profit. You put it like that. So in case your trades go against you or in profit, it will hit your profit target or your stop loss, because you will not be in the market the whole day. That is MetaTrader 4. And this is the history. You can see this is a demo account. So the demo account is having a deposit of $100. When you take a trade, let me close this trade, and you see. Maybe let me open another trade and close one. Let me close this trade. When I close this trade, close. You see my balance. My balance has reduced. And see the history. The history will have 0. Minus. You see, my profit is minus 0.09. And this, you can customize. Maybe you have been trading for 1 month. I want to look the profit you made for a particular day. You can customize your period. You can look the profit you made last week. So this is the profit I made today. So As simple as that, guys. As simple as that. Add a currency pair, and that's all you need. Bye, guys. Guys, this is how when you go to tradingview.com, this is how you are going to see. You see these charts pop in your desktop, or if you are using a phone, you see in your phone. So yes, well, we're going to analyze the market. We have various tools. This line, we'll call it a trend line. This is a rectangle. These are horizontal lines. This is an arrow. This structure you see here is called a position. It's a position. It's a buy. It's a long position. We also have a short position. So you can come to this is a long position. That means if you want to buy, then the red line indicates your stop loss, and this one will be a take profit. If you want to sell, you come here, you take a short position. I already told you that short means sell while long means buy. So you just come, you put a stop loss, and maybe you are buying, you go down. So now let me talk about time frames. As you can see, we're in the 4-hour time frame. When they say we're in the 4-hour time frame, it takes 4 hours for this candle to be formed. It takes 4 hours. If you are in the 1-hour time frame, it takes 1 hour for a candle to be formed. These are called candlesticks. This is Japanese candlesticks. You can use, we have many types of charts. We have candlestick charts, we have line charts, and we have bar charts. If I click on the bar chart, see the way it appears. If I click on the line chart, you see the way it appears. But in forex, for better understanding, we use the candlestick charts, because this is what is going to give us many informations on how the market will move, and will enable us to predict. You can also, if you want to look at a certain currency pair, you can also come to, you click here and you search for the currency. For example, if you are looking to trade GBP USD, or let me just say USD CAD, USD CAD, you enter and you see as a chart pop up, you can analyze and take trades there. But for this example, I'll be using the Euro USD. So I'll just click on my Euro USD. So we are back in the Euro USD chart. These are tools, these columns here, these are our tools we use to analyze. Let me just remove all these trend lines and horizontal lines so that I will guide you through how you can use the tools. Seeing from the chart, you can see these are analysis I usually do in my PC, my laptop. This is a trade I took, and it hit my take profit. There are many trades I have taken. So I don't analyze using my laptop. Then you place a trade using your phone. Let me touch the 4 app in your phone. Yeah, so I have removed all the joins. So how to use these parameters? When you come to the app, you make the website your friend. You have many things to do there. You make the website your friend. Try to scroll how it works and everything. These candlesticks, they represent prices. So this is the price. We have one now. The current price, the spot price, as you can see in this for Euro USD, now we have 1.00117. Oh, it's going because the market is moving, so the price is going. So we come. This one is for trend lines. If you want to draw a trend line, so we have trend lines, we have an arrow, we have horizontal line. If I click on the trend line, let me see, you can just click, you draw like that. For example, if you click on the horizontal line, maybe you want to put an horizontal line, because we'll be doing market analysis. You see the use of all these tools. Horizontal lines, you want to use maybe an arrow. You can use an arrow maybe to indicate you want to text, you want to draw a path. This one is for Fibonacci retracement. These are tools I'll be showing you. We'll be using them for the strategies. This one is where you want to put a position. Maybe you are in a long position, you want to just see to monitor your trades. So maybe you enter a buy here, maybe you are take profit. You say your take profit will be here, then you set your stop loss maybe here. So you can read the readings from here, and you set it exactly in your MT4 in your phone, MT4 for phone, and you can just come and you look if the trade is going in your direction. So it's as simple as that. Now if you want to enter a sell, you take a short position, maybe you put your stop loss around here, for example. All these are just examples on how to use the tools. Maybe you take profit around here. You can, maybe you want to text, if you want to publish an idea in TradingView, you text, maybe you want to text something, you write that, maybe buy here. Okay. See, you can screenshot and send to somebody, maybe a follow trader like you, screenshot and send to the person. So that's all about TradingView, guys. If you want to remove the drawing, you can just come remove, or you just come remove drawings and you remove everything, you clean up your charts. Now for the charts, some people don't like the white color. That's why if you go on, you see some people using the black, their background is black. You can simply come and check on settings. You can put your own settings there. You can, the appearance, you look on the appearance, you can put your background. You can put so you can put your colors. You can put your colors. If you don't want like using a blue color and the red, you can use a black and pink. There are people who use the black and the reds, and so it's your choice. It's the way you can customize your chart. But it's good to allow the charts as defaults like this, as the default settings. You just come and analyze and place your trace on the MT4. Guys, this set has done. That is so easy, guys. So that is all what you. Those are all the tools we'll be using to analyze the market. Those are all the tools you'll be using to analyze the market. Those are all the tools. So you need to be very friendly with this TradingView. If you have time, you go to enter your laptop or your phone, type tradingview.com. You try to go around things, see how things are. We call this area the watch list. You can add currencies like pairs that you'll be trading. If you don't want to use this option, you can come here and see just add the pairs here. So once you click on the pair, it comes to your chart. As simple as that. Now guys, this brings us to the types of analysis in forex trading. So we have two types of analysis. The methods you'll be using to analyze the market, or to predict the market direction, where price will go in the long run or in the short run. So we have fundamental analysis, technical analysis, and sentiment analysis. We'll talk about fundamental analysis. These are drivers or factors that influence the market in the long run. So that we are talking about economic, political, and some other government decisions that may influence the market. So we'll study all that in the fundamental analysis. Now we'll talk about the technical analysis. Is the most common analysis that most traders, you must know technical analysis. Most traders know this to the fingertip because it's what you need to analyze the market. Is the basics. Fundamental analysis is just talking about mostly about news, government decisions that may influence the market. But technical analysis, you analyze in your charts and you see the price, you see clearly in your charts what you can do. So this is we predict the market using tools like indicators, trend lines, we have price action, and so on and so forth. And we'll talk about the last analysis, sentiment analysis. So apart from mini and micro analysis of data, this is the analysis of the mindset. If you are trading forex, guys, if you have not deal with your emotions, you can't trade forex. You understand that when you start trading on your demo account. You start trading on your demo account, since as it's not real money, you will not feel the impact. But imagine if you put real money and you start losing the real money, if you have not dealt with your psychology, maybe you can close a trade before time. Maybe you see a trade going the opposite direction, and you will not be patient enough to hold the trade, maybe to reach your target, and you will close the trade, and so all those kind of losses, you will lead to many losses. So you really need to control your mindset. You need to control your emotions when trading forex, because you deal with your capital. No businessman will want to lose the money or capital, so you need to control your capital, your mindset to be sure of what you are doing, to be sure of that if I place a buy, you, before you placing a buy, you are sure that no, you are sure that the market is going to go to that direction that you have predicted, so you are not afraid. So that sentiment analysis will be dealing mostly with your emotions, your psychology, your mindset as a trader. Technical analysis, guys, this is one of the best analysis. This is where forex is short the mid this the life of forex trading. Technical analysis. So technical analysis, in technical analysis we'll be talking about charts. When the last video that I showed, you saw the charts in the trading view. Those are all charts. I told you that we have line charts, we have bar charts, we have candlesticks. I already demonstrated that in the trading view app. So, and let's talk about the candlestick, the Japanese candlestick. From the name Japanese candlestick, it was discovered by or invented by a Japanese man. So he brought this idea to help us understand the market. At first we had those line, you see the price, they'll use line charts to demonstrate the price, or they'll use the bar chart to demonstrate price. So he discovered that what traders were losing money was many traders were losing money because they could not have a better idea of the price. So this Japanese man came with this Japanese candlestick to illustrate or to help traders to understand the prices and the behaviors of prices in the market, so that they will better predict the market direction. So in this candlestick charts, we have the increasing candle. We call it the bullish candlestick. I'll have the decreasing candle, we should call it the bearish candlesticks. From the chart I showed to you in trading view, we have the blue and the red. The blue is indicating, in forex, when you see a blue, it's indicating a buy. When you see a sell, it's indicating a sell. So for this blue candlestick, we have the closing and the open of every candlestick. This you call this one, this is the low of the candlestick. This is the low of that candlestick. This is the low and this is the high. This is the low and this is the high. Now we have the open. Since as is a buy, is a bullish candlestick, that means a candlestick which is going up. So we have this is the open, we have this is the closing of that candle. But for a bearish candlestick, we first start, the open is somewhere here and the close is here. It's very simple, guys, very simple. So we have the low, open, we have the low and the high. The low and the high is the same for the bearish and the bullish candlesticks, but when it comes to open and close, we have different positions. So we have the open here, the close here, and the open here. Just master this course, go over the videos over and over, and you master just go on your charts and trading view, and with time you understand these things better. Next thing we'll be talking on this course, we'll be talking about trends. We are now entering the things you need to know to be able to trade forex. These are the things you need to know. We're talking about trends. In forex, we have three types of trends. We have the uptrends, the downtrend, and the sideways trends. Some people call it the consolidation trend. When we talk about the downtrend, it's when price is going down. When you see the price going down, we're in the downtrend. And when you see an uptrend, price going when you see an uptrend, prices of the currency is going up, and the sideways trend, the price is just consolidating in a range. I will show this in our trading view, guys. I'll show you in the trading view. So simply, price going up alone is not enough for you to say that this is an uptrend, or price going down alone is not it's not enough for you to say we're in a downtrend. So what is the requirement for us to say we're in a downtrend? The direction of the price is moving from the lower low, the lower high, to the lower lows. So have the market is moving downward, forming lower lows and lower highs. I've just an abbreviation is L-ish for lower lows and LL for the lower. L-ish for lower highs. Sorry, it's supposed to be lower highs here, and the LL for the lower lows. trend that is a consolidation or a sideways trend, I told that it's like this, the price is like this, so it's something like this. So but we are not for beginners, it's not advisable to trade on ranging markets or this kind of markets, because they will not give you a clear direction. Always trade in trending markets. So we are back in our trading view app. So we are looking at USD Jeff, that is the US dollars and the Swiss franc in the 4-hour time frame. So let's get our trend line now to know if it's an uptrend. No, before we get our trend lines, let me show you. They say for an uptrend we need to have the price need to be going upward. The price, as you can see here, the price is going upward. The price needs to be going upward, forming higher highs and higher lows. Do you understand that? This is a high. I told you that for a bullish candlestick, let me assume this is a bullish candlestick. We have we have the low, we have the high, and for a bullish candlestick we have low and we have high. So it's the same. So this is our low here, for example. We have the high of this candlestick. Let me zoom so you can better. So you have higher highs and higher lows. This is the high of this candle. This is the high of this candle, and this is the low of the candle. This is the high of this candle, and this is the low of the candle. When you say higher highs, that means the highs, as the trend goes up, the highs are increasing. You see, the high of this, the level in which this is the level of price, but the level in which this high is more than this, so it's in like this level. This one is like this, higher than this. This one higher than this. This one higher than this. This one higher than this. So that is the price is moving upward, forming higher highs. These highs are increasing as they go up. They are forming higher. They like a mountain is going high, and higher lows. These are the lows of candlesticks. These are the lows. These are the lows. This low is low. This one, this low. See the space or the gap. This one is higher than this low. This is a low of a candlestick, but this low here is higher than this. So as the price is going up, it's forming higher highs and higher lows. As the market is going up, the lows are increasing. It's now high. This one is higher. This one is higher. This one is higher. This one is higher. I hope you understand. So for you to now indicate the uptrend, if you're on an uptrend, you just highlight your points. These are the lows of the market. You can see the lows are increasing. These are the highs. These are the highs of the candlesticks. These are the highs. These are the highs. Now for an uptrend, you just connect the highs. You just connect these points up, and you connect this point also. The points must not touch the same, guys. This is not, the market is not a textbook. The market does not move straight. The market moves in its own direction, so it can never be. So knowing that alone, you just come and take your trend lines. You take your trend line and you connect the higher highs and the higher lows. You connect the higher highs and the higher lows, so it'll be something like this. You see, you take your trend lines again, guys. Let me wipe them now. You see, so that's an uptrend when the price is going up, forming higher highs and higher lows. What's happening, guys? Now that's said and done for an uptrend. So this is an uptrend. Uptrend. Good. Now for a downtrend, they say price going downward. The price is going downward, forming lower highs and lower lows. Lower highs and lower lows. Guys, remember, lower highs and lower lows. This is your candlestick. Oh, sorry. This is your candles. This is your candlestick, and so this is your low, your high. Now they say it's forming lower lows and lower highs and lower lows. So this is the high of this candle. This is the high of this candle. This is the high of this candle. This is the high of this candle, high of this candle, high of this candle, high of this candle. Now these are the lows of this candle. You can start from here. Low, low of this candle, low of this candle, low of this candle, and low of this candle. So you can see that the highs, these are highs. As you descend, as the price is going down, it is going down. So call it lower highs. The price is going down. This one is low. This one is a high. This one is also a high, but it's lower than this. So we'll call it lower high. Are you understanding? So this is a high. This is another high, but this high is lower than this high. This is another high, but this high is lower than this. The same thing goes over and over. It goes over and over. So that's why I will say lower highs. Lower highs. As you go down the trend, the highs are going lower. Understood? So you come down in this other direction. We have lower lows. So this is a low. This is a low. This is a low of a candlestick. This is a low of a candlestick. Now this low, you see this, the gap. This the low. This low, as the market is going down, this low is lower than this. As you can see, this one is lower than this. It's more lower than this. This one is more lower than this. This one is more lower. This one is more lower than this. As the market is going down, it's going lower and lower. So we have lower highs and lower lows. Now let me erase this. Let me not erase first. So we now connect using our trend lines, the lower lows and the lower lows, the lower highs and the lower lows. So you can connect like this. Come connect like this. It must not touch the connect like this. Now let me erase all this. So that is your uptrend and this is a downtrend, guys. Simple as that. This is a downtrend. You can see the price is always going down, going down, going down. Here the price is going up, pushing up, pushing up, pushing up, guys. It's as simple as that. So for a market that is consolidated or a sideways trend market, you just see the price making something like this, guys here. So it's not giving an accurate information if it's a downtrend or uptrend. And such markets, guys, don't trade on this kind of market. Either trade on an uptrend, a downtrend. This is sideways market. Trend line trading. So guys, in this part of the video, we'll be learning on how to trade trend line like a pro. We all know for an uptrend, we have something like this. Price goes up, come down, it goes up, it comes down, it goes up, comes down, goes up, and so forth, guys. Now, how do we call this movement from year to year? We call it an impulse. This is an impulse. And how do you call this movement that comes down? We call it a retracement. So have impulse to the upside, retracement, impulse, retracement, impulse. We're calling it an impulse because we're in an uptrend, because the overall trend is bearish. So when we're going up, it's an impulse to the upside. We call it impulse. If we're in a downtrend, if we are going down, the downward direction will be our impulse, and the opposite direction to the downward trend to be the retracement. Simple. Now, if you want to draw a trend line, you look the best touches. So, like I said, it doesn't need to look the touches you have. This is a first touch, second touch, third touch. Now for the upside, other touch, other touch. This is an uptrend, so we have this is an uptrend, so we have higher highs. We call this part higher highs, and this is a lower high. So for an uptrend, we have a higher high and a lower high. So as you go along the trend, the highs are increasing. These are the highs of the candlesticks, and for the lows, the lows are also increasing since it's an uptrend. So this line that passed like this trend line below, we call it a supporting trend line. We call it a supporting trend line. Called a supporting trend line. And this other one above, we call it a resistive, or you can say resisting trend line. Why do you give those names? Because you can see that the price comes here for an uptrend, it gives us an impulse, it retraced, it now went, it could not break this trend line, it came back down, and it had a support in this area. It had a support in this area. In this area, it could not break this line. It went back up. He had a support, you could not, it came back, it gave us a retracement, you could not break this area, and it was just going up, guys. Now let me make the charts very clear so you understand what I mean. Good. Now this is a resistive trend line and a supportive trend line, and these are higher highs, lower lows, lower highs, higher highs, lower highs. A trend line also, for a trend line to be valid, guys, you need to have at least touches. That means you must touch the first time, second time before you can say that is a trend line. So for a trader, the way you can take your trades, when you touch the first time, you touch the second time, you wait for it. When it comes back and touch the third time, you can now take a buy. This is where you take an action. You can now take a buy in this area. You can take a buy, set your take profit around here, and maybe you set your stop. You step your stop loss around here, and you take profit around this region. So once you have the first touch, second touch, when it's coming back to the third touch, to touch this trend line the third time, you can take a buy. When you take a buy, you have a high probability to win the trade because you can set your take profit around this area, your first take profit around this area, second take profit around this area. Guys, that's how you make money for forex trading. Now you discover that there's a support. There's an internal support in the trend line. For example, if you can see support like this, there's support here, support here, support here, and this is also an support here. So while you can predict that the price will come in this area, you can predict that the price will come back here, and if the trend line is not broken, you still bounce back up. You can still go up. You can go up. So that is how you trade trend lines. These are primary support line inside the trend. This is supporting trend line, and this is a resistive trend line. So that is how you can draw your trend line and take trades from them. You have an impulse correction, and guys, your trend line should not be like this. You should not draw something like this. Don't take example higher highs. For example, you take your trend line. Your trend line should not be something like this. Too steep. It should not be too steep. You have a higher chance of that is a fake trend line, guys. The trend line should be at least 60 degrees, 60 degrees. These are best trend lines, 60 degrees or 45 degrees. So don't do that kind of error of drawing trend line like that. Always make sure you have at least 2 touches before you validate that is a trend line. And also use the higher time frame like the H1 and the H4 to analyze the market. Now the concept is the internal support and resistance. You can see this internal support and resistance. The price it gave us an impulse. It could not break this resistance. It came back down, and he saw a support trend line here, supporting trend line. He went back, or he broke the resistance. You see, once he broke a resistance, now there's an interchange of the words now. Now we break this area, we have now what we're doing support and resistance. You understand better. This support our resistance was broken, so it's no longer existent. So now in this area, this rectangle is acting like our support now. Since as we have broken the support, it's not broken the resistance, it's now our support, and this up is our resistance. So if it comes down, we can predict that no, the price is going to bounce back up here, since as this now is no longer our resistance but our support. So it's going to act like a support. So that's just a basic concept you need to have and know. So the thing is, in forex trading, the market is not a straight line. You cannot just move straight line a straight line. Market does not move like this. No, it's not possible. You must have like this impulse retracement. That's how the forex market moves. You don't expect a straight line like that. No, it does not go that way. Let's take another situation in which we have an uptrend, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, or let me say higher high. Okay, now we'll draw our lines like this. Guys, your trend lines must not be perfect. It must not touch. This is not textbook. Your trend lines must not be perfect. It should just be. That's why at times I like treating trend lines like zone or area. The people that they draw their trend lines, they put like 2 zones like this. They should not give you fake breakouts. So once you have like a situation like this, and for example, let me say you have your support in this area. expecting that maybe, and according to you, you are expecting that the price will come and maybe you bounce back and goes back up. But the market can change direction at any time, guys, so you should know that, you should have that in mind. The market can also do this. The market can come, it can break this trend line, it can break the trend line. What if they break the trend line? Now this is supporting trend line and this is a resistive trend line, and it has broken the supporting trend line. So the supporting trend line has become now a resistance. Guys, understand this. It has now become a resistance because it has broken it. We are now looking out for sales. It has become a resistance. Now this, oh, another support here. This another support. This another support here. This zone. So what I expect, the only situation that can occur is that it's going to come back and give us a retracement. Market always give us retracement, and this is the area in which you can sell. Once you give a retracement, you wait for the retracement, and it now give us a down trend. You can now sell from here, and that is just a basic, guys. It has already changed the trend like that. Once you see a trend breakout, and give us a retracement along this area, you can take your sell here, and now you're expecting that the trend will be booking. Now you can now take sales and go down. You can see even this support, we had a support, it has broken. So this another confirmation. You can also increase more, you can add more positions if you are like swinging the trade, or if you want to make more money, you can add more position here. You go down, maybe you still come back up, it goes down. So that's how that is simple. It's very simple, guys. And now let's take an example for an uptrend. I mean for a downtrend, guys. For a downtrend, we'll have something like this. Sorry, guys. Okay. So have something like this. You draw the trend line. You draw the trend line. So I hope you can clearly see. So in this area, this is our resistance, a resistive trend line, and this is a supportive trend line, because we are going downward. The overall direction is downward. We are going down. We are going down, guys. We are going down. So once you have that in mind, yo guys, chart patterns. In the market we have certain behaviors of price that we have seen it in the past, so we can use it. If you see it again, you can say, hey, we saw this maybe last year, so it's something repeated, the action is being repeated. I can discover that maybe you can say last time this thing occurred like this, it went up, and it has also, we have seen it today and we are expecting that to go up. So that is just a basic concept of chart patterns. These are price formations on a chart that predict future price movement. They are price formations. So guys, we have many chart patterns. We're going to see in section 2 how to trade these chart patterns on our trading view, and I'll show you some examples using those candlesticks, the bearish and the bullish candlestick, to explain chart patterns, and you see some examples, guys. So for now, what you need to know is that some examples of these chart patterns: we have double bottom, we have a double top, we have head and shoulders, we have flag. For the head and shoulder, we have inverted head and shoulders. It can be inverted, it can be normal head and shoulders. I will have flag. From their names, guys, you discover how the patterns are from their names. We have wedges. Now these are some of the, you can see this a bull flag. A flag is something like this. A school flag is something like this, so maybe that is a flag. That's a flag, something like that. So you can have, when the flag is like this, we say it's a bull flag. um Sorry, we say it's a, this is a bull flag. But when it's like, when it's down, we call it a bearish flag. And that's a basic concept. So these are simply just candlesticks. Maybe, I mean, um these are trend lines. You can use trend lines to identify it. Maybe these are candlesticks, and once you draw your trend line, you can identify it on your chart and say it, and you know that maybe this is a bullish flag. So once it crosses, maybe you can now check to enter to get an entry. So I'm going to see all that in section 2, how to trade these chart patterns. But for now, just know them, so that you just struggle to identify them on your chart to see if you can see this bull flag and all the other chart patterns. So have a double bottom. As you can see, the price comes and price comes, it hits, maybe this is your support line, it hits your support line, and it bounce back, comes again. Once it comes again and it forms this party, you know this is a double bottom, and in section 2 you know how to trade this double bottom. This is inverted, this is a double bottom, another a double bottom. Now it's occurring in the resistance. You come, we have a triple bottom, a triple top, a triple bottom. So guys, that is basically all what you need to know about chart patterns. These are called bullish pennants. So there are many chart patterns, guys. There are many, but these are we have a triangle. We have triangle pattern, like something like this. So you will know how to trade this pattern. Maybe this is your supporting line, and maybe this is your trend line that you draw. So you know how to trade these patterns in section 2. Candlesticks patterns, guys. These are also patterns in candlesticks that has been happening in the past. So or seeing our present chart, we can say, hey, this we can quickly identify them and say this our patterns occurred before, and so it occurred before, and maybe it went up or down. Now seeing the same patterns now, we can conclude or predict that it's going to go up or go down. So that's the issue behind, or that's the concept behind all these candlesticks patterns. And this will add you more confirmation to your trade, guys. You know, in forex trading, before placing a trade, you must have at least 3 confirmations. At least 3 confirmations. You need to say why you are taking a trade. If it's a buy, you need to give reasons why you are taking a buy. If it's a sell, you need to give reasons. And these trades, these patterns, they work best on the higher time frames, like the daily, the H4 and H1. We don't use nothing less than the H1, guys, for candlestick patterns. So some of the examples, we have bullish and bearish engulfing. We have the morning star, evening star. We have 3 red candles, red crowns, and 3 white soldiers. Now the most important that you'll be seeing for us, we usually have the bullish and the bearish engulfing. These are one of the most important. We have the morning star, we have the evening star, So let me show you how these chart patterns look like. So when you go to your chart, you see something like this. Now you will see that this bullish engulfing, for the bullish engulfing, this signifies a buy. We'll see how to treat all these chart patterns and candlestick patterns in section 2. This signifies a buy. So you see the bullish candle is engulfing, is covering this bearish candlestick. So that's why they say a bullish engulfing, because the bullish, the buyers has covered, all the buyers have covered the sellers in the market. You see the morning star. This is the morning star. The morning star. So this is the morning star. This is a bullish pin bar. These are just chart patterns. You don't need to note them down and what you see them, because you just need to write them in a piece of paper, so that way you see them in your chart, you can identify them. This is a bullish harming. This is bearish engulfing. Now this one is for going down, selling. This is the evening star. It's just the opposite of the morning star, guys. This is the morning star and this is the evening star, just the opposite. This is the bearish pin bar, the opposite of the bullish pin bar, the bearish harming. So guys, that is these are all the candlestick. These are the candlestick patterns you need to know. These are the profitable. There are many, but these are the profitable candlesticks you need to know. So that's all you need to know, guys. So in section 2, sorry, we'll be talking on how to trade the candlesticks and candlestick charts and the chart patterns, the candlesticks and the chart patterns, guys. So section 2 will be all about trading and examples. Now, another thing you need to know in forex trading is indicators. I know you must have seen maybe in Google or many sites how people are using indicators, maybe the moving average and so on. So we have indicators that can help you, give you price direction, or can help you to predict the price. So these indicators, normally we use them to increase our confirmations, also in forex trading, to increase the confirmation, since you need 3 confirmation before placing a trade. So you can use an indicator also to give you confirmation for buys or for sell. So we have different types of indicators. We have leading indicators and we have lagging indicators. You know, these leading indicators, they follow the price movement. They give you signal before a trend. That means if it's a buy, they give you signal before the buy occurs. But for lagging indicators, they do the reverse. They wait before they want to give you a signal for buy, for example. The price action, the movement has already gone up. So you might enter the trend very late using these lagging indicators, but also you can see enter at the right time. So we have leading indicators and we have lagging indicators. Guys, some of the examples of indicators we have. So we have, normally indicators are categorized into trend indicators, volume indicators, momentum indicators. We'll talk about trend indicators. Indicators that will show you the direction of the trend, if it's an uptrend or a downtrend. We'll talk about volume indicators to identify the volume. Indicators that will identify the volume. So that is very simple. We'll talk about volume, like the number of people that are buying, the amount of people that are buying, or the amount of people that are selling. So these things are very simple, guys. And remember, we don't need to have many indicators in our charts, because that will show a sign of confusion. You need to have like 100 indicators in your chart. You just need to have some specific indicators, and now I'm going to help you to add their confirmations to take a trade. So I have some important indicators. We have the first, we have the moving average. This is a very simple indicator, and it's the most used indicator in the whole world. Moving average, it measures the average of price movement over the past days. So if you are maybe 14 days, when using the 14 MA, if you are using the 14 days, so So I have a moving average. So is giving the average of the period of the past days, average of price in the past days that past years. So I will show you how all these indicators work. So I have the Bollinger Bands, as it was created by John Bollinger, and it used basically to measure the volatility in the market. You know, there are markets that are very volatile. To measure how volatile the market is, overbought and oversold areas. So the Bollinger Band, we also call it the BB, are envelopes plotted following standard deviation with a simple moving average. So inside the Bollinger Band, we have a simple moving average. And guys, this is one of the most important indicators we have. The RSI. The RSI is called relative strain index. So it measures the overbought and oversold area in the market. In the market, we have areas when the buyers, there's too much. That means the limit in which buyers has come. We have the overbought and the oversold. When the price is overbought and when the price is oversold, the RSI measures that area. So we have RSI from 0 to 100. So the 70 level is overbought. From this graph you can see 70 level is overbought. So you see the buyers will be tired of selling. The buyers are tired of buying. So you can see it give room for the sellers to come in. We have the 30. This point 30, the point 30 is oversold. That means the sellers are the sellers are no longer, they are tired of selling. So it gives room for buyers to come in. Overbought, oversold. Guys, I'll make a video to show all these indicators in your MetaTrader 4, how all the indicators, how we can use them and everything. So guys, also have the stochastic oscillator. It's similar to the RSI. Guys, I will show you how this occurs in the MetaTrader 4 app. I have the Fibonacci tool. This is very important tool, guys. It works on higher time frames. Guys, this is what professional forex traders they use to analyze the Fibonacci tool. I will explain to you everything in the MetaTrader 4 app. So guys, section 1 is okay. We're done with section 1. Let's go to section 2.